Judge Tanya Chutkan in the D.C. election interference case has set a date of August 16th for a hearing about how this case is going to proceed in light of the Supreme Court's immunity decision. She did toss out a motion to dismiss the charges based on the immunity decision and things like that because she said it doesn't qualify here. There was also part of it said that the prosecutors didn't show how he broke the law. Well, that's not something you typically put in the indictment. That's how you put that through in your evidence, as far as I understand it. Now, the 16th date is for determining how the case proceeds forward, what we're doing as far as, timeline, things like that. And she has set a deadline for August 9th for both sides to submit a modified time frame for this case. Now, I fully expect Jack Smith to put forward kind of a quick time frame of getting jurors selected, motions in, evidence going, and this case probably trying to be started ahead of the election. And I fully expect Donald Trump and his team to ask for something ridiculous like a start time of 2026. Something like that, because they want delay after delay, because that's all they have. They know once this thing goes before a jury that he will probably be found guilty. So their only hope is for going for an extended delay again. Now, this is all scheduling stuff. Again, not appealable. And then once it goes forward to the case, the way I understand it, once the trial begins, there's not a lot that can be appealed during a case that affects the case itself. Like things like gag orders and things like that affect not only in the courtroom but outside the courtroom, I believe can be appealed, but I don't believe any ruling that she makes during the case can be appealed immediately. They would have to wait for the case to be wrapped up and then appeal, the entire case and the verdict on grounds of that appeal. So we'll see what happens going forward. I fully expect her to want to move this case along. Like I said the other day, I expect it to move along quickly, and we may see this case in front of a jury before Election Day. And, it could be in front of a jury being covered, in the month leading up to the election. That would be big. That would sway things. I don't know if that's the plan or not. So we will find out more on August 9th, or between now and August 9th, as this filing deadline hits for their schedule. And then we'll find out more after that on the 16th for how she plans to proceed. So that's the update on that case. The immunity decision did not get it dismissed. It is not going to be dismissed based on the immunity decision at some point in the future. It may affect some evidence, but otherwise this case is going forward, and it's going to be going forward quickly.